We're live right now.
We're live.
Yes. Hi.
Hi.
Hi. Yeah, we're not weird whatsoever. You're gonna tickle people. We're gonna tickle people because we have tons of friends. Anyways, guys.
Tons of
we have by zero, no friends whatsoever. Yeah. I think you can hear us. I hope they can.
I don't know. If we have somebody watching right now, they can tell us that they can
unorganized.
hear.
We're so unorganized right now because we were going to go live last night, but some things happened, and so we decided to come live tonight. So here we are. Good deal.
Good deal.
Go look real quick on our thing.
Oh yeah. Hey, look, I have technology.
I know, right? Oh, she was. We're trying to find.
Yeah. It's on YouTube, right?
Yes, we're on YouTube. Sorry, guys, we're so unorganized. I got a lot of things going on, and my mind is not the same as it usually is. So, anyways, guys, welcome to ChannelSundown. I hope everybody can hear us.
And if you can't, then you can. We're live now.
Yeah, you can hear us. Oh, if somebody's knocking. Why is it every time we start streaming? Oh, go ahead. Go, turn it. Every time we start our stream, somebody knocks on the door.
Is that at the door?
Yeah. Or I don't know what it's doing. Anyways, guys, welcome to an episode of ChannelSundown. We are doing a live stream today because, like I said, we were going to do it last night, but some things happened. We had a lot of fun, and here we are now. We're so nervous.
Yeah,
but so definitely today's stream that we're doing last minute is actually a top 10 list that we're doing. We're doing a top 10 list of non-horror films that we believe deserves a horror retelling reboot. What's the say?
Right.
I said reboot because
make it a horror themed movie.
Yeah.
It would be fun.
It would be because we were talking about reboots the other day, and I was like, you know what? Other than rebooting like movies that we've seen many times, why don't they take like original films, non-horror, and reboot up?
Right. I mean, it just adds like a fun twist to something that is already established.
Exactly.
And I think that if for nothing else but the comedic value of it, that
exactly, because we have this. But guys, this is like a conversation we have often. And guys, forgive me, I'm blind today, so my best friend over here is the one that's gonna be reading. Yeah,
she can't even keep up with other people's eyes.
I lost my glasses in LA. Yeah, so some movie stars.
Will we talk about the incident with the muffaletta?
Yes, it was. I just got back. I went to Los Angeles without him because he had something he had to do. But next time I go, he's going with me.
I'm Mr. Responsible. I got like 20 kids and
he has 20 kids. By 20 means like 8. And that's
right.
It's
a lot.
It's a lot.
Let's just say I could start a band.
Oh, we got a comment. I can't even read it because I don't have my glasses on.
Chop Block says,
"Oh,
Amanda, they say greetings and salutations."
Y'all don't understand how funny this is right now because this is what he's been doing all fucking day. I've been here for a while, and that's how he goes. Yeah, I'm always here though. I don't have many friends. But Chop Block, hey honey, how you doing? Like I don't have many friends. It's only friend.
I'm semi-decent for the most part.
Well, I'm not gonna get there, but the other night that was hitting on me.
Mr. DP. And I don't mean double penetration. Don't get your dirty minds in a wad.
No, it was I got a few pictures. Let's put it that way. Anyways.
He's photogenic.
He's right. You call him photogenic.
Selfies. He just has bad aim. Okay? And I swear he's probably meaning to send pictures of his face. He just doesn't know which direction to point the camera.
Oh my god. Okay. Anyways, yeah. So that's said and done. That's what we did. Anyways, yeah. So Oh, this is hilarious. Anyways, yeah, so today's episode, we're going to be talking about our favorite top 10 films, non-horror, that deserve like a horror retelling. Which, I'm going to tell y'all straight up, this was a really hard list for me to do.
Hey, Zachary says, hi, Amanda.
Hi, Zachary. How are you doing?
She says hi.
You know the sad part about it is like when we were out and this guy was hitting on me, like he's like, I don't want to make your date feel awkward. He goes, I'm not her date. I'm just her translator.
Trust me, I make myself feel awkward a lot more than anybody else could ever.
It was somebody he goes, I'm her translator. And then he was like, Amanda, you're really pretty. And he was like, Amanda, you're pretty. And
He says you're pretty. She says thank you.
I didn't say thank you. I went, okay, Wallace.
Okay, Wallace.
Yeah, okay, Wallace. Yeah, it's like, we got another hi. It's from
Ben
Grimm.
Hey.
Hey. I'm going to take this jacket off. It's not. We're freezing here, guys. In Texas. It's freezing.
It's cold for once.
Yeah, we have it's a freeze warning tonight. Yeah.
It's supposed to really get cold tonight.
Exactly.
And usually I have the heater on, but since we're in the same room with the heater and I'm old school, I've got a gas heat, like the kind like you turn the knob, you gotta fire it off and burn the hair up your arm. It gets really hot and you can't control how hot. So you have to turn it on, let it run, and then turn it off.
It's a true story, guys.
True story.
It's a true story, yeah. Yeah.
Cool story, bro.
Okay, y'all are getting these jokes. He's making fun of me right now. True story, bro.
True story, bro. I promise. It happened. It gets cooler. I promise you. Like, let me tell the story to the end. It gets a lot cooler.
Well, you can tell stories. There's a few minutes before we start the countdown, so go ahead.
Oh no, I was just making a joke. I have no story.
This story is
none that are appropriate.
Yeah, exactly. None that are appropriate for viewership. But no, this guy. Okay, let's put it this way. Like, anytime like I'm having a bad situation with a guy where it's like just awkward, I picture like Wallace in the corner going, "Man, did you really think this through?"
Judging.
Amanda, like, really, Amanda, did you think this all the way through? Like,
mild sauce.
Yeah. Because I bought the guy Taco Bell. And I didn't even get fired. And he was like, I had a picture of him going, really mild, Amanda, is this what we're doing? Like, you need to rethink your life. You're like, you unplugged the camera. You're like, I don't even want to videotape this anymore.
I'm packing up. I'm going home. This ain't even worth my time.
Oh, shit. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and start our little countdown we got going on. And like, if you guys have ideas,
obviously
like
Southern, we're drinking out of jars. Or what? She's not. She's got the fancy Ouija glass.
Yeah, I get the Ouija glass.
I have a jar.
With the broken, I'm like, I said the broken side because I'm that fucking classy. Well, anyways, you guys who are watching, you guys probably know this is my
Yay strip show.
Oh, yay strip show. Oh, not today. He'll probably strip a little bit. Yeah.
I'm just kidding. Not a chance. You're going to have to buy me dinner first.
I believe he's an easy person to feed. He's like, well, I'll just eat.
Just eat. Is that food?
Yes.
There's this kid, his friends. Okay. One of my kids is friends with this kid and his brother that come over. And one of them is like a normal kid, you know, but the other one is like every single time I'm eating anything and he comes in, he'll like edge up, kind of like just watch the food on my plate, like it's gonna jump off and like hug him or something, you know? Like, what are you eating? Is that good? You like it? I'll be like, dude, have you eaten? He's like, yeah. He goes, what is that? What are you eating?
You know what? You know what that reminded me of? You know what that reminded me of? He's waiting for you to give him some food. He's like, do you want a hug? You're like hugging for food. Please, Okay, I gotta explain this joke real quick. Okay, so I'm not gonna go into detail, But
Coke
okay,
machine.
so there's a Coke machine in Bossier, okay, in Shreveport, where if you hug the machine, it gives you a Coke. And when I heard him say Coke, I thought it meant like cocaine.
No, it's jars for the win. Burn
Yeah.
Times Media. And Raiders said, I'll let you supersize it.
Oh,
I don't know what you mean by that. I'm kind of frightened at the prospect of finding out.
right? Like, but we were also talking about, like, because we're planning a trip, which y'all will see. We're going to do an actual trip. It's going to be fucking fun. Because y'all, like, I'm not going to keep you on, but those who don't know Wallace, I've known for a long time. You guys haven't seen him on the channel, but he's been there from the first day. He was the guy in my first episode, the one that was sitting in the back drunk going, you can do it, man.
You can do it.
You can do it, man. But anyways, so.
What are you drinking? If you really want to know, fighting cock. I'm not playing.
It's a whiskey.
Yeah,
We
it's like
drink
103
whiskey.
proof though. So.
We live in the South, and like we drink whiskey. That's what we do. Like when we're calming down,
we gotta be fancy. It's bourbon.
Bourbon. Oh, excuse me.
It's bourbon.
But like no, but like that's the thing though. Like on our calm days, we drink whiskey. That's not so bad to say. Like the days where like we don't want to get
see us
fucked.
when we get wild.
Yeah, when we get wild and drunk, we like are taking other shots. When we're like, no, today's gonna be chill day. We're just gonna drink
We'll just
whiskey.
have whiskey.
Yeah, we'll just drink whiskey. Because we got fucking crazy the other night. We were like, and when I say crazy, I mean what y'all don't understand is like we need a videotape when we go out and drink because we're the funniest people. We really are.
I'm really surprised that we haven't been thrown out of every place we go.
Yeah, because every time, like, okay, guys, I'm not trying to, but every time, like, somebody talks to me, he like interjects with like some weird fucking joke that I laugh at, and they're just like, "Your friend is really weird." I'm like, "Oh no, you don't know."
Get it.
But then when I get drunk and I say weird stuff, they're just like, "Oh, she's cute."
They placate. They do a lot of placating.
They do. Because like we had a joke, like it's a long story, we're not getting into it. But there's this joke where like this guy walked out and he saw some stuff. So now we joke every time, like I'm like, Wallace is gonna jack me off.
Mutual jacking off.
He walked up there and it was just like there was just like a jack off party. It was like glitter. Glitter.
Like, hey, you ready to go out the parking lot? I'm getting tired of waiting to jack you off.
The ambiance was amazing.
Ambiance.
Anyways, yeah. So I can't. Wallace is keeping up with the comments because I don't have eyes, and y'all know I can't see out of this eye, the one that's most decorated. I can't see out of.
Whiskey out of jars for double win. It's double plus good, eh?
Hey,
Eh?
sometimes majorly.
You see this meat? It's not even meat. I don't know what it is, but it's good.
Oh gosh, guys. Okay. I'm going to announce, before we do our countdown, I'm going to announce something that me and Wallace are working on. We're working on a new show. And I just told him about it today. And he's like, I mean, I don't know how I feel about this, but I'm going to talk about it anyways because we're Christian and all. So I decided to make a Wallace dating show.
Oh, this is going to be tremendous.
But I pick who goes or who stays.
You got to be careful because it's your turn next.
I know. Oh, and then afterwards, we're going to do a dating show, and he's going to pick who goes and who stays. But he already told me he's going to
I know this really great guy who works at GameStop. Wears a 3-piece suit every day. Loves it.
And I'm going to live in with the girl and be like, I like to crochet. Oh, weekday.
There's also this comic shop at the flea market. And this dude is so great. He's so you.
No, but the girl loves fucking flea market. The girl was like hitting on him. She goes, I love flea marketing. We're like,
I don't know. I was like, are you in your 30s? Or are you like in your late 60s? She loves, what is it she said? Like playing cards and taking walks on the boardwalk.
Yeah, like taking walks on the boardwalk. But the thing is, like, me and him, we yard sell. That's what we do. We're going to do a yard sale. We're going to videotape. Y'all going to laugh your asses off because, like, I, like, put, like, the last time I put the life jacket on. But that's my own business.
Did you wear a life jacket?
I wore the life jacket.
I need my PFV just in case it rains really
it was
hard.
supposed to fly that day, and I was very.
Oh, well, you do live next to a freaking like a pond,
exactly.
Big pond. Okay, so that
I'll
give you that.
That's the reasons, like, Guys, it's really sad because my family actually knows him. So like when they pull up to the house, they're like they unload me and they're like, Wallace, if y'all don't know, my dad's Chinese. My dad's like, Wallace, later. Like a minute. Anyways, yeah, so oh man, everybody's here. Gosh, man.
Man, I wish we had it. We don't have an In-N-Out. But you know what we do have? We have like 3 Whataburgers.
We have 3 Whataburgers.
Bring it.
And 2 Walmarts. And we have Taco Tico.
Oh God.
Dude.
They just opened this Taco Tico back up. Okay, like we used to have 3 Taco Ticos.
Mm-hmm.
One of them shut down for tax reasons, right? Mm-hmm. They weren't paying their taxes. But the other 2 shut down because of lack of business. People don't remember that the food was total garbage. And they're waiting in line. I'm not kidding you. Like the busiest street in town, which is State Line Avenue. And people are backed up off of the side road halfway down the freaking road.
The thing about State Line Avenue, guys, one side of the road is Arkansas, the other side is Texas.
Yeah, it's neat.
State Line is literally one side of the road. And guess what? It's illegal. You can't have bars on the Texas side, so they have the bars on the Arkansas side. Mind you, across the street is Arkansas, the other side is Texas. So it's so funny when we run down the road because you're just like, we're in Arkansas.
And they sell beer in Texas on Sunday.
Yeah.
But in Arkansas, they don't.
Yeah.
So all you gotta do is cross the street and buy beer.
Exactly. You can't buy beer. Yeah. And you guys want to know how I know about all this? Because when I was in LA, I called Wallace like every day because you guys, Wallace is like my second half. Because like being that in a very mutual standpoint. But I've known Wallace since I was 18 years old and I'm 30 now. But he's the one I talked to about everything. Whenever I was having issues with my channel, I would call him and be like, oh, and he goes, well, man, I don't know what any of that means, but I will tell you that I support it. Like,
I don't know what you're saying. These words sound important. So yeah, I got you.
And then when I got out of the hospital, I was like, oh my gosh, Wallace, I don't know if I can get back on the channel. He goes, man, if you get on the channel, I'll get out with you. I was like, okay, but we have to be political. And he goes, you mean what? I was like, we have to be very PG. And he was like, oh, fuck this.
Yeah, PG. I don't do PG very well.
I just say we get. But no, when I was in LA, I had him on speakerphone. And mind you, I'm in like the living room with like people. And he's like, Amanda, the Taco Tico. And I talked to mom right beforehand. I told mom, okay, my parents know Wallace. They're friends and everything. And that's also bad that my best friend is friends with my family, my parents.
Oh, that's not creepy.
No, I said it's not creepy. It's
you
weird.
were like, I don't know if that's a good thing.
No, but that's weird that my best friends but we've all known each other forever. But it's so funny because it's like I was like, Mom, yeah, Wallace was telling me that. She goes, yeah, but did Wallace tell you that the sore is busted? I was like, no, that wasn't a topic.
The sore.
Yeah. Well, my parents are from up north, so they dad's from Cali, mom's from Baltimore,
It's an interesting mix. It's like double coasts.
I know, right?
That's cool. I did not know that they were like.
Yeah, because that's very conservative.
It was fate. Like FATE fate.
Yeah, exactly. Because dad's super conservative. Dad's like, no, not to. All joking aside, okay, no, Dad, we respect you. Okay, so because my dad is probably watching right now. Oh my God, is that Abdul? Oh my God, why he? Okay, no, okay, guys, I don't have my glasses on, but I saw that face right there, guys. Abdul Parker right there. That was my high school best fucking friend. I've known him since I was 13 years old. We graduated in Korea together. He is he came to Texarkana to visit me. The only person out of my graduating class who came to see me. Really? Abdul Parker, my wahi. His name, dude. Yeah.
That's very cool though. That's like one person that I know of that has known you longer than
me. Exactly. They're the one person, There's not many people, the one person that's known me longer. But Abdul, yes. Cool. Well, I call him Abdul because he's Abdul in here, but his name is Wahi. He's my wahi. Wahi Parker. It's my wahi. Wow. Yes. So I guess we'll start the countdown. I'm gonna get you first. Okay, Wahi, the point. I'm gonna get back to it. Wahi, this is my best friend Wallace. I told you about him. He's my oldest friend, Texarkana. So Wahi, what the theme of the live stream is? Sorry, I burped. Okay, the live stream is top 10 non-horror films that we think deserves a horror retelling, a reboot. The reason we came up with this thing because we were talking about reboots earlier, and they're rebooting all these things, which I don't understand why you want to reboot all these old horror films when you can fucking Johnny Cash still hasn't made. Johnny Quest has not made a film yet.
Right. Like Johnny Quest.
Johnny Quest. Fucking, I really put them all in there. Like fucking like New Adventures. Fucking do it all. You know. Anyway, so yeah.
It's destiny. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
But how the fuck you didn't like Johnny Quest, but you want to fucking redo like fucking everything else?
We get like 20 versions like of the same movie.
Exactly.
And that sucks.
But I will say I'm really looking forward to the Suspiria sequel.
Oh, I want to see it.
I know it's gonna be really good. I'm really excited about it.
And they're supposed to be making an actual. It's a sequel. It's not a reboot of Big Trouble in Little China. And that one really floats my boat. It's one of my all-time favorite movies. But yeah, I'm so tired of the reboots.
Yeah.
Reboots and stuff. Oh my God! Like, listen, the debacle of the Spider-Man series.
Yeah, I know.
Holy crap! How many people are going to play Spider-Man, and how many times are you going to tell the damn story?
But you know what? Who I really would have. Okay, I'm not gonna get. This is a whole other episode we have to do, but we're not getting into it. But you know who I think should be Spider-Man?
The live-action Johnny Quest movie. You announced
yes.
I told you it's destiny. It's going to happen.
Really, Johnny Quest? Oh, fucking Johnny. No, that's after. Okay, this is a funny story. After I got out of my coma and they had to cut my hair and stuff, I looked in the mirror and I said, I guess my cosplay this year is going to be Johnny Quest. I was like, this one I'm doing. And you were going to be Mirage. So,
okay.
Yeah.
Work.
So it worked.
I'll do it.
Whatever. Yeah, exactly. You're like, I'll do whatever, man.
I'm down.
Yeah, right? So, all right.
Yeah,
so
let's get the ball on this.
If you guys have any ideas, like throw them at us, guys, because we have some weird ideas. I'll tell you, we have some weird ones. But it was really hard to do.
Can it be Bandit?
No, I have a bandit. I made a bandit. I have a little bandit that goes in my purse.
Oh, so seats taken.
Unless you can fit in my purse and then go for it. Like,
then we have other things to talk about.
Just kidding. Okay, guys, you'll notice this a lot. Like that's why, like, we say a lot of jokes that are under the radar. So if I ever go, it's within reason. Okay?
It's like something finally dawned on her with that. Yeah. I'll say underhanded crap all of them.
Yeah, exactly. So there we go. All right. So if y'all come up with ideas, go ahead and share them. So I'll let Wallace go first because I always go first. So.
Okay. Well, probably the first. And it was the last one I thought of, but I start backwards like that. I think I'm number one, and then I work my way down. So I'm going to read them off backwards. Mm-hmm. My number 10, Flubber. Flubber would be an awesome horror movie.
Dude, that's such a good idea.
Right. And we're talking like a sentient blob of freaking like indestructible rubber, and it's like, Now I know it's kind of been done with the blob.
Like, can I tell you something? Can I spoil something for you?
Did you do it? You did?
I did a Nutty Professor.
Oh God,
the Nutty Professor.
That would be funny though. Oh my
God.
The clumps, like, can you imagine the clumps is like a cannibal? This is like Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
No, I didn't. No. But I was saying like fucking Nutty Professor. Fucking what's his name? You know, fucking what's his name? I've been drinking so far. Oh no, I haven't, guys. I've been drinking.
Never, ever.
With
the X on my hand, dude.
No, but fucking Nutty Professor. What fucking what's his name? Everybody in France loves him. Fucking Nutty Professor.
Oh, you're talking about the original Jerry Lewis.
Yes, Jerry Lewis.
Ladies.
That's where I put it. Yeah, ladies. Let me move this back.
And this could be like kind of a Jekyll and Hyde kind of situation too, where he like he drops out, and then he's like he wakes up and he's like, oh my God, I killed so many people last night.
I picked that as my. So, but no,
where's all this blood from?
Hot water burn baby.
Burn the baby.
Oh God, guys, like, fucking, that's fucking.
Right? See, somebody picked it up to the Blob. Yeah, it would be like the Blob, and I feel like
So for a breakdown song.
But yeah, maybe like it sings and dances and then like swallows your soul.
No, but the thing about it is like every time we hang out, we break out a song. That would just be awesome. If we just had a horror film, we're just like and splash.
The horrible thing would be uncontrollably break out in song. Like it makes you break out in song and dance.
We're going down my list. Okay, no worse, but we're gonna stop because I don't want to go down my list yet. Okay, so no, but keep talking about yours. Do it.
Oh, you want me to keep going on my list and then we'll do yours?
Well, no. We'll go back and forth. We'll do back and forth. What are the comments saying?
The Purple People Eater, but he actually eats people.
No!
They made a movie called Purple People Eater.
I know this.
Yeah, I forgot all about that.
Okay, y'all stop because y'all ruining my list now. One eye, one horn.
Y'all are destroying her one mention at a time.
I know. It's one-eyed, one horn flying.
It is.
Okay, you know what?
And that's what he was.
No, you know what? It's fine. It's fine. I'm excited. I'm gonna go on my next then because everyone's ruining my shit. So I'm gonna go on mine.
She's gonna end up with like 3.
I know. Okay, my number 10 is going to be. All right, guys. Here goes. My number 10 is actually going to be Office Space.
Ooh.
Office Space during The Purge.
Kind of like combine the two.
Yes.
Like what? Like guy goes in and decides all of a sudden that he really just doesn't give a crap.
No.
It's
It's The Purge day in Office Space.
So all the guys are like. So everything just kind of culminates, like they're in the office.
Yes.
It's the hijinks between the guys, and then all of a sudden, hey, it's purge time.
Yes.
And so now they're going to kill each other.
Exactly. Like they're like, fuck the coffee machine, let's do Fred.
Well, that's almost like the Belko experiment.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what it hit me because I was thinking Belko and I was thinking
Belko was awesome.
Yeah, because I watched Belko and when I was watching Belko, I was thinking, I was like, this would be fucking hilarious if they did Office Space.
What's his name?
From Drew Carey.
Well, I'm thinking about the guy from Henry Portrait of a Serial Killer. Michael.
I know who you're talking about.
Michael. Crap.
Guys, I've been drinking.
Daryl's brother,
damage, so I can't
Walking
remember.
Dead. Anyway.
Fucking.
When he gets his head bashed in the Belko experiment, he's like,
yeah.
I don't feel okay.
Yeah.
Guys, he just
forgive me because I usually know all my shit, but I've been drinking and my mind is going through some shit. So, no, but I've been doing good though.
Yeah,
I've been doing really good. Like, because he even tells me, he goes, Amanda, you're remembering a lot. Like, because I'm going through brain treatments and stuff right now to where I can't really remember a lot. But tell me why that, like, I fucking can't remember anything during my therapy. But he asked me a horror question. I'm like, oh, it's this movie, this movie, this movie.
You remember the important things.
Exactly. It's okay, yeah, but I'm making it. What are the comments saying so far? Because I know my glasses
it says, yep, but we had the Belko experiment. See, they mentioned it too. Yeah, you see, and
but Office Space should be different because it's a comedy aspect of it, but they're not as mad at people as they are certain people, certain experiences.
Maybe they purge all the office equipment.
Exactly, like
maybe it's just a horrific movie if you're a fax machine.
Yeah, like it's just fucking like because they're like the but just I'm not gonna go into the movie, but just imagine like everything being legal with all the legal shit they're doing in the film.
Right. Okay. Well, I can get and freaking okay. Come on, Stanley. When it's
Stanley, yes.
Yeah, my stapler.
Yeah.
No, he finds a stapler.
By the way, I had to talk about that. The reason why is because whenever I was guys, I don't want to go back with him. When I was in my coma, like. Somebody went and packed up all my artifacts and they like bubbled them up and my stapler, they're like, we threw in your office equipment. I'm like, no, that's film.
That's my red stapler. Yeah,
because I had his little, remember the ornament I had that he pushed and he goes, it's my stapler. It's my stapler. They threw it in the office equipment. So they're like, oh, that's Amanda's stapler. They're like, I was going to take your stapler.
But that was your kitschy stuff.
Yeah, I was like, no, that's not office equipment.
He looks for his stapler inside of people.
True story.
No stapler in here.
No stapler.
Yeah, that's we were talking about that earlier before we broadcast that, there is a high chance that there's a lot of movies that we thought would be remade or should be remade as horror movies that already have like real life horror versions.
Exactly.
And we're running into that a lot.
But that's why we had a hard time making the list. We were sitting there, we're like, this movie, because there's many times he mentioned movies, and I was like, they did that, and he was like, oh fuck, really?
Like I've got a one on here that totally. I mean,
so we're going on the films that we like. So whenever we say like a film horror version, we're actually talking about the film and the characters.
Yeah, like the same actors. Yeah. Same,
Yeah. So we're taking the film and switching it into horror. So we're not talking about the idea of the horror film. We're talking about the film itself, switching it to a horror film. So.
Kind of like what was that? The horror trailer for Mary Poppins.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's like, exactly.
Where it's like it's Mary Poppins, but oh my god, it's sinister and dark.
Exactly.
I guess we want to go to my next one.
Yeah, your next one.
Let's just do Napoleon Dynamite. F&A. Wouldn't that be a great scary like horror theme? Like, come on. Oh, are you gonna eat your tots? Really? I did it again. But yeah, Napoleon Dynamite would be great, wouldn't it? He's like, what was the name of the llama? Gloria or something like that. Gloria. Eat your stupid food.
See, okay, guys. Okay, I don't want to interrupt your thought, but I knew this was gonna fucking happen because me and him talk about this shit too much. I know, but you tell your idea. I'm gonna tell my idea because I'm gonna go ahead and say my
Napoleon
idea.
Dynamite. Well, I was thinking maybe like in the same vein as like, well, I don't know, it's like a touchy subject because of like current events and all, but like he loses his shit at school, like all these people that have like constantly like not taking him seriously or whatever, and he starts taking hostages, and Pedro is his man on the inside. And, it's kind of like a rampage type situation.
You think yours is better? When do your mine?
I want to hear it. I do.
Okay. The whole, okay. I'm about to get, I might offend some people, but the whole non-American citizens.
Oh, God. Like what? Like he goes crazy on like the non-Americans?
No. He fucking smuggles.
Smuggles, like like illegal.
He smuggles Pedro's family. And on the way, he's like, chop, chop, chewy.
Right. It's like, I didn't tell you where we were going. Just across the border.
Yeah, exactly.
Drive the truck out in the middle of the desert.
We're getting so fucking dark, but I don't care. Like, I don't care.
Deep throat, but if she was a cannibal.
No, somebody just say deep throat.
Yeah.
Okay, no, stop reading the comments because god damn it, like.
Really? See, I didn't even go there. I kind of stayed in the.
Okay, I'm done. So office space. I said office space. Okay, you're gonna like my next pick. Your turn. You're gonna like my next pick.
Is it? No, I thought it was yours. I just said Napoleon Dynamite, so it's gonna be.
Okay, it's my turn. Are you ready for it?
Mm-hmm. Here.
Oh god. All right. So, my favorite movie. One of my favorite movies of all time. They run across a cult that is really into their music, and that is Spinal Tap versus a cult.
That's kind of cool. Like they have to fight their way out and stuff.
The religious cult is into Spinal Tap.
Very cool. I love Spinal Tap too.
I did too. Yeah.
The whole thing, like he plays the beautiful music.
Yeah.
He's like, "This a beautiful piece. What do you call it?" Lick my love palm.
Yeah.
Like, what?
Yeah, exactly.
And their drummer is like spontaneously combusted. Anyway. But yeah, that would be a great
Tap versus the cult.
That would be great.
That would be great.
We're not talking like the cult, the band. Like that would be weird. Like Spinal Tap fighting it out with like Firewoman.
Like Spinal Tap versus Placebo. Like fucking.
It's battle royale for band.
Exactly.
Band.
But yeah, Spinal Tap versus the cult. I think would be a great film.
That would be cool.
That'd be a great film. So yeah, I got high five. I got something.
Five. Yes.
I got something.
And it did not even occur to me to even think about Spinal Tap.
Like Spinal Tap. Well, what I did
the
was
elves won't trot upon them.
Exactly.
But it's like they're treading on people.
Yes. Well, guys, I'm gonna like go ahead and say I cheated because I went in my storage unit and I looked through all my DVDs and then I wrote my favorite movies. I wrote them down on a sheet of paper, all my movies, and then I was like, okay, I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna think about this.
Jerks Productions. Amanda,
Jerks!
Jill, and I say hi.
No, Jerks, guys, Jerks. I was telling you about them. Jerks are the ones that sent me the wonderful package, and they're the ones. They're fucking amazing. By the way, okay, Brandon. I'm saying his real name, sorry. But hey, I just watched your short film the other day, and I'm so sorry I haven't gotten back to you guys. A lot of stuff's been going on, and I'll message you later about it. But no, guys, you're amazing, and I've been telling about y'all all the time. Remember the package that's what I got, and I said from production. That's them.
Okay.
Yes,
well, y'all are very cool people.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah, they're fantastic. Jerry's production is amazing.
It's awesome.
Yeah, they're like, and the short film. I didn't show him because y'all didn't give me permission yet because I was kind of behind. I was at the hospital when I watched it. Oh, God, it sounds so awful when I keep talking about that.
Oh, it's a big event in your life. So,
but I love Jerry's Productions. Jill and Brandon are amazing, and congratulations. I'm just saying, these two are gonna get married. Congratulations. Congratulations. I love you guys. Thank you so much for everything y'all do.
Cool. I've got express permission.
Yeah. Well, guys,
I'm gonna take a picture of that so I have legality there.
Exactly. And guys, I can't. The only reason I know is you is because I'm looking at the icon. I don't have my glasses. I lost my glasses in LA, so I can't read. So he's reading them for me. I just saw your picture. I can only make out the pictures. So I saw the pumpkin head, and I was like, that's it. So yeah, what we're doing. Okay, Brandon, Jill will have a lot to say about this. So is Brandon. What we're doing is top 10 non-horror films that we think deserves a horror rehashing. Kind of like come right, and like what we're not really, because everything's getting rebooted and brought out nowadays. So we decided to take a film that we love and kind of bringing it out, kind of like he mentioned some films of like my pick was Office Space. I would love to see Office Space in a purge. So I would love to see Office Space during a purge. Right.
Or like like we were both talking about Napoleon Dynamite being, I don't know. I want to go to the next one.
Let's get the next one. Well, we're rehash.
I'm excited about this one because I thought it was great.
Well, we're gonna rehash at the end of the countdown before we get to number one. We're gonna rehash before we get to number one.
Space Jam.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Space Jam. Really? There's another one.
Wallace. Okay, guys. Okay, I'm about to fucking call him out on this shit because we talk about Space Jam a lot. We do, like when we hang out.
That's immediately why it came to my mind. I was like, I just know the Space Jam is a good.
Well, because we were drinking one day, we were talking about Space Jam. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna fucking get all the Looney Tunes and we're gonna get drunk and play shuffleboard.
It'd be great.
He's like, man, you're gonna play shuffleboard. He's like, man, you're gonna get drunk and play shuffleboard with Looney Tunes. I'm like, it's none of your business, Wallace. And he was like, but it was so funny because he was like, man, you tell me everything. I'm like, yeah, but I appreciate if you stay out of my personal life because man, you tell me everything, yet you won't tell me what you did the Looney Tunes. I was like, because I'm a Christian.
That's the best answer for anything. Like, why do they do that? Well, it's because they're a Christian. Not in any kind of offensive way.
Exactly.
But yeah, I thought Space Jam would be cool. Like, okay, we got the Monstars, and see the basketball game ultimately is like at a really high price. Instead of like, what were they doing? They were playing to save the earth or some shit.
Everybody get us on a slavery. Yeah. We got a real jam going down.
We're going to enslave the entire human race. And there's, it's a fight for survival. Maybe it's like gladiator style basketball or something.
You sound like an episode of Xena.
I think that was an episode, like episode 6 of season 12. Xena discovers basketball.
We laugh, but guys, okay, for now on when we hang out, we just need to videotape us hanging out because we come up with the funniest shit. We're just sitting in the living room, just fucking watching the kids play video games. We're just like, yeah, well, like, I wish I went to prom.
I never went to prom.
I know, I skipped my senior prom. Anyways, so like, what comments do we have going on that I'm missing?
Let's see, Mrs. Doubtfire as horror. That can work. Okay.
Well,
Looney Tunes as Battle Royale, which is, if they make the Space Jam with LeBron, I'm rioting.
No, but we like LeBron though.
Yeah, he's all right. So I guess I
don't
know
likes
him
LeBron.
personally.
God. Okay, let me hug you real quick. Okay, guys, I sound really bad when I talk about my friend because my friend is okay, guys. all joking aside, my friend right here, he's very male, heterosexual, but just we joke a lot, and he's just very like, because everybody that meets him, they're like, oh, that's your best friend, he must be gay. I'm like, no, he just doesn't want to fuck random chicks.
Look,
like,
P.S. I love you, where he leaves notes about where he left the dead bodies. That's sweet.
I love you, Jill. It's from Jill, right?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Let's see. Ben Grimm said he saw Overlord today. More of a war movie than a horror movie, but definitely has
no.
parts.
Don't talk about Overlord because I'm seeing it next week.
Yeah, I want to see it too.
Yeah, we're actually planning on us seeing it and then doing a review and stuff. So
great.
don't worry because it's the J.J. Abrams one that we're talking about. Yeah, the one we're talking about. Yeah, we were talking about it early. So anyway, spoiler alert. Yeah, we're talking about it. Yeah, because there was like we hang out on the side other than like hanging out on the stream. We actually hang out every day in person.
Ninja Turtles with a Gremlins twist.
Oh, well, there you go.
Look, there goes her list. Y'all are cruel.
Well, I don't know. Like it's your turn, isn't it?
No, it's me. I just said Space Jam, so you gotta hit it.
Oh God, no one's gonna
now
like
that you
my
got
pick.
like 2 things left on your list. That
no, I have a few, but no one's gonna like this pick. All right, so this was on my nostalgia countdown, but I've always wanted this film to be redone and be funnier and be scarier, and that is Mike Myers. So I Married an Axe Murderer.
I like the movie anyway. It's a great movie.
No, it is an okay movie, but it'd be so better if it was like redone with like fucking Seth Rogen. Yeah, like it was like Seth Rogen and fucking just
really fixated on the murder.
Exactly, like be actually really scary. Like so, yeah.
Look, I'll keep slipping and falling in all these entrails. Get a clue.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like, fucking that film would be so amazing if they redid it and made it like scary with like Seth Rogen or like.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I think Seth Rogen would be a good fit for that.
Yeah,
I liked him in what was that? This Is the End.
Yeah.
And that was kind of like.
Well, no, even Danny McBride. Danny McBride, like fucking, because I'm a Danny McBride.
I've got a special place in my heart for him.
He fucking wrote the new Halloween. By the way,
I haven't seen it. So
I know, because we have to watch it together. Because I said we can't do our thing to watch together, but I'm taking you guys to that. But anyways, we're gonna conversation we have often off camera. But anyways, that sounds so bad. We're like off camera. Like no. But yeah, honestly, we talk a lot. But no. So Married an Axe Murderer, that would have been fabulous redone as a horror film with like a new like fucking like still keep the comedy, but like kind of redo it to where they focus more on the killings.
You're right.
So it's more like a serial killer.
Like horrific killings.
Yeah.
I mean, it's an axe,
Exactly.
It's gonna do some damage.
Exactly.
So, yeah.
And other than Mike Myers like playing his whole family, you can get like fucking like he's like just saying
like old dad. He's like making haggis out of people.
Hey.
Blazing Saddles as horror.
Yeah.
And somebody else mentioned the Goonies, and then somebody was like, let's see. And
the Goonies.
Bearded Slasher. And then Zachary said, yeah, but it's called the Monster Squad.
Yeah.
Which is I love the Monster Squad.
Okay, I'm a cheat. I had the Goonies. Nards. I had the Goonies on my list, and I decided not to do it because I said there's too many like straight. Like I'm wearing my Stranger Things shirt. I was like, Anyways, yes, it's your turn, Bear.
Okay, it's mine. Okay. Now I don't know how many people remember this movie exists, but Darby O'Gill and the Little People. It's a Disney movie. It's an Irish type centric film where the guy he catches a leprechaun, and he ends up like involved with all the. There's a scene where the angel of death is coming to pick him up. Right, he's dying, and the angel of death arrives in a stagecoach, and it's like like. Ugh. But I was thinking the Little People. Like in kind of like the same spirit of like the little imps in The Gate,
dude.
Right? Instead of leprechauns, it'd be like little imps.
Dude, that's a good fucking idea.
Right?
Wallace, why did you ever have these intuitions when we're writing? Dude, okay, no, I'm about to talk shit about him right now. Okay, so when we're writing shit, he's like, I don't know. I don't have many ideas. And then we're live streaming. He goes, I have this idea. I'm like,
I shoot from the hip. I really do.
I know.
That's the best way.
But then when I'm sitting here, like when we sit, like guys, Whiskey and Whiskey and him on camera is awesome because Whiskey and me and him just talk about movies. He's like, I don't know, man. It might work. I don't know. But then he goes, I know, dude. But yeah, that's why he's my people. So people's like he's the only friend I have, dude. Like really.
But there's like 8 of me, so
I know.
Patricia's not here tonight. I'm gonna talk to Patricia.
Oh, we're talking about that ain't. Dude, like fucking okay, so like whenever I first started, okay, I'm about to call you. I'm taking a pause. When I first started this series, like I was like, well, I need a new, because we used to watch fucking horror. We used to sit at my house, we would watch stuff, and we'd watch what was that show we used to watch all the time? The guys talking.
Mystery Science Theater?
No, not Mystery Science. I remember that. The Rip Traps. There it is.
Well, it's the same thing.
Yeah, I know.
They just couldn't call it MST3K.
Yeah, exactly. And so we'd sit there and we'd watch it and stuff, and I'm like, dude, at the time, I used to have a co-host, and I was like, dude, this co-host doesn't understand horror. And he goes, man, we'll tell him this and this. I'm like, why don't you get my co-host? Because he's like, because I don't want to be on camera, man. I don't want to be on camera. And then all of a sudden I get on my camera and he goes, okay, I'll be on camera. I'm like, yes, finally.
And then I get on camera and it's like, oh my God.
Yeah, I know, right? Well, because like he would message me, be like, Amanda, it was a good show, but I'm like, okay, well, good to know, Wallace. Thanks.
Here's some pointers.
Yeah.
Like, well, if you like it, if you think it needs to be done like this so much, why don't you get on there and do it?
Exactly. You gotta get up. I gotta do now. Okay, so it's your turn.
No, is it? No, I just mentioned Darby O'Gill.
Okay.
Which I don't think anybody here probably knows Darby O'Gill is either.
Catch up on the.
Okay, let's see what we got. Blazing Saddles is horror. That could work. It could work. I mean, in a way, like the new sheriff comes to town. Your list is just dwindling, isn't it?
Well, I got 4 more.
What about Weird Science? Weird Science, where they make a monster to kill their enemies instead of a hot woman. That would work great. Actually, that's very similar to some of the ideas I had. National Lampoon's Vacation. Murders people while taking his family across country. Yes. Hey, Russ, go get the axe out of the back of the car. All right. Yeah. Okay. Well, she is indisposed for a second. So I guess I'm going to go ahead and jump on my next one here. I thought Billy Madison would be nice. Grown ass man going to school with a bunch of kids. It can't end up very well anyway, but I think that if you took the comedy part out of it and he's a totally just disconnected adult and say maybe he has a temper problem and which he does anyway, but say he gets around these kids and realizes that he just really wants to go there because he has a lust for murder. Maybe that's the reason why he's been held out of school this whole time. I don't know. I'm alone on camera. What do with my hands? All right. Well, this is that moment where it's like, I can either freeze up and not say a thing. Drop Dead Fred, where she kills people because Fred is telling her to. Yes, Fred. Being told to kill people by your imaginary friend is a good premise anyway. That sounds like a horror movie. Apparently, this is Bungle in the Jungle. She was almost back to the table and she made a pit stop. Okay. Yeah. I'm right now. I'm just trying to kill this dead air. I don't want to sit here and have you staring at me just talking about nothing. I don't really want to read off her list, so I'm waiting for her to come back. She's almost back. Pick up the guitar. You want me to pick up the guitar? My acoustic bass. I could play. I'm killing it with the chair. We'll turn this into a. Oh my God. We'll turn this into a music video for a second. There, I picked it up.
Right.
All right, she's back.
Yeah.
Look what we
I
did there.
just told the business I was screaming because I was screaming bloody murder. I thought something was wrong because I was back there and I was like, oh my god, are they okay?
I was having one of those like those moments, you know, like you see like all of a sudden the regular newscaster isn't there, and so the other person's calling on camera and they're like,
Yeah. Oh well.
So I had to kill some dead air.
Okay, it's good. Okay, guys, I'm back. I'm sorry, guys. I just left for a minute. Okay, so it's your turn, isn't it?
Actually, I gave off one of mine to kill some dead air, so
Okay.
I brought up Billy Madison. Which I thought
Oh,
would be
Billy
good.
Madison as
Yes.
what?
Like a totally disconnected adult that has never really been around, you know, never really lived a normal life. He's like, say, maybe instead of him just growing up rich, that he was like one of the kids that are like locked in a cage, you know what I'm saying? Like chained to his bedpost this whole time, and he's just completely disconnected from reality, right? And then in an attempt to make him fit into normal society, they start him off in grade school. And they find out it was a really bad mistake because he starts, you know, wiping out kids and stuff. You know,
That sounds like an idea. Oh, okay.
You drank it all, man. No, there was like the smidgen that like
Yeah,
that,
okay,
that
well,
was
we're
my
good.
second drink.
All right, so we're good.
We're
All
out.
right, so all right, so my number. Oh, I'll put this in like. Okay, fine. My next one is actually what I love to see is like this is really particular, but I would love to see the Christmas Carol.
Christmas Carol, like Charles Dickens' Christmas Carol. Which one?
The original story.
No, I know, but I'm just saying, like you know, they made like what Mickey's Christmas Carol, and they made
I was
like,
just like any rendition of the story.
any
is
rendition
like-
of the story.
Because what you're gonna do is you're gonna take that and you're gonna put it in the horror standpoint,
Oh, yeah.
kind of like they do with like Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs.
Yeah,
Like just take any of that aspect
just-
of the Christmas Carol and just
and
adapt
it to a
Yeah.
horror theme, which that could work. That could work. You know, like
Drew says something. Listen.
it says,
gonna run.
"Hey Amanda, we gotta run."
All right, hon. I know it's a Sunday. We're partying really
Yeah.
crazy.
Hey, it's almost 8:00 though. I can
Yeah.
understand.
Yeah.
the-
Well, no, they're earlier back there. They're
oh,
two. They're.
right.
Oh wait, no,
gosh.
it's not. They're not in LA. I'm sorry, but yeah, it's 8:00 here.
See,
So
all I'm thinking about right now is the big show is on right now. Even though it's kind of playing out, and I'm really interested to see what happens now that Commander in Chief has made his big exit. Touche.
Touche, look quick.
La petite poire.
You
You want to go to the next one?
Yes.
Good
Yeah.
burger. Good burger.
Dude! What a
Yes,
good burger.
wow, good burger.
King cow.
Except that's not what's in the burgers. It's not hamburger meat. It's not cow.
It's not. Spoiler alert. It's not cow. It ain't cow.
This meat. I don't think it's meat.
It ain't. Wait, hold on. It ain't cow, bro.
It ain't cow, bro. He's like,
Why is it that every time you imitate me, you make me? Every time he imitates me,
you got it.
every time he imitates me, he goes, "Brah."
Bra and bra.
He goes,
Brah?
Yeah, brah. Like I'm like, they're like, that's my Amanda, and they're like, that doesn't sound like Amanda until you say brah.
And bra. Gotcha.
No, that's a good idea.
I thought it would be kind of neat. Yeah. Like, Good Burger Blood Diner. Exactly.
Oh, Blood
Blood
Diner.
Diner.
Oh, dude,
Blood-
Blood Diner.
Blood Diner. Or what about, what was it? Motel Hell? Remember they were
Yeah,
serving out- oh,
I
yes.
fucking love I love Motel Hell.
The people buried up to their neck out in the field and stuff.
Guess who's in? Okay, we have to have a conversation. I would tell after this when we talk. What's his name's in that film? I don't want to talk about it on here, but it's gonna be our spoiler alert in the film. But guess who's in it?
Who?
Fucking from. I'm not gonna do it on here because that's gonna be our big reveal in the film because nobody knows who's in this film. It's a spoiler.
I guess nobody will know. Not for a while.
Not for a while.
Sweeney Todd. Sweeney
Sweeney
Todd is
Todd.
already kind of a horror thing, though.
Sweeney Todd is a horror film, and Sweeney Todd's like the best. I love
It
Sweeney
was
Todd.
nice.
I love Sweeney Todd. Oh, is it my turn?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well then. All right, nobody does this film, but my next film that I would love to see a horror edition of, it's a horror comedy, but it's very comedy-like. And that's going to be, I want to see a horror edition of Meet the Applegates.
Meet the Apple. I know that movie. They're bugs. Yes, and a lot of people don't remember that. Huh?
Was it?
Yes.
That was my movie. That was Meet the Applegates is like one of my favorites.
What was that blonde dude's name? He was like in every movie in the 80s.
Yeah, because he was in. Yeah, that's what I was saying. He's Transylvania 65000.
Yes. Was he on Saturday the 14th?
Yes.
He was. Yes.
Saturday the 14th. He was in Transylvania 65000. He was. God.
I
fucking know his name. I know his name. Guys, forgive me when I not know. But yeah. Oh no.
They can distend their jaw like a snake. Like when they're eating that crap. And like they like swallow people's heads.
And what's her name's in Meet the Applegates? Fucking the mom. Shelley. Okay, anyways.
Wasn't it Shelley Duvall?
Was it Shelley Duvall? No, it wasn't Shelley Duvall. It was.
I thought it was what's her name? The mom from freaking Home Alone.
No.
Oh God, she's in everything too.
I know she is. Guys, forgive me. I've been drinking and I think I've been doing good.
Matthew Lillard was in it.
Those are Meet the Applegates? Was he?
Was he?
I don't remember him Meet the Applegates.
I don't know if he was or not.
Yeah, I don't think.
Maybe
But
they're talking about him.
But then again, guys. Okay, so
Anyways.
I've been drinking. I had brain surgery since then, so y'all forgive me for not remembering shit because he forgives me because it's so weird. Cause
I forgive her for a lot of things. A lot.
Well, like, it's so weird. It's so funny because, like, we'll talk about things and I'm like, I don't remember. And then I'll talk about something from years and years ago. He's like, Amanda, how the fuck did you remember this shit from when you're 18 years old, but you can't tell me what film this was? I'm like, because I don't know why.
It's the important things.
Matthew Lillard. Matthew Lillard is in a lot of our life. You realize that?
Yeah.
Matthew Lillard wasn't in that. Matthew Lillard was in Serial Mom. He was in Serial Mom. He was in Serial Mom.
I barely remember that movie.
Yeah. He was in Serial Mom. I don't think he was in Meet the Applegates.
I was getting mixed up with Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead.
I know.
That was an awesome movie.
That was an awesome movie.
Dishes are done, dude.
Yeah. But yeah, I could be wrong. I'll re-look at it. But I really think Matthew Lillard was in Serial Mom. I don't know if he was in Meet the Applegates.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that was Serial Mom. Yeah.
Yeah, Serial Mom. Okay. See, guys. I don't remember a lot, and I have had brain surgery since then. They scraped my brain, but I still remember shit. Two snaps for me.
Now I know what everybody's going to say. This has been done because technically it has. It's Herbie the Love Bug. Okay, the car's indestructible. It falls in love with the guy and all, but I know that's Christine. Okay, but it's still a great idea.
It's not really the same thing.
It's sort of vaguely. I mean,
no, because Christine wasn't in the same point as Herbie.
Car, but it's not the same. Yeah, because Herbie had like that whole like he communicated.
Yeah. And Christine was just mad.
Yeah.
She's just emo about everything.
But I can see Herbie like and see Herbie would take it out like take it out on the people, the drivers, and the cars.
Yeah.
He's anyway. I don't really have a whole lot more besides that. I'm grabbing straws right now. But yeah, Herbie the Love Bug I think would be a fun horror movie.
It would be. That's
vehicular death is always a terrifying thing.
I know, right? So you're right. God. Shit. Okay, but here it goes. I'm embarrassed about my next pick. Okay, guys. My next pick is going to be. Okay, so I would love to see this. Mind you, this was like okay, let me tell y'all something. You guys know I'm from overseas. And my sister is 10 years older than me. My sister is 40 years old. My sister's older. And so when I was a kid, she was older than me. A lot older than me. So she watched films that, like, she's the reason I got into Rocky Horror Picture Show when I was 8 years old. Because she was older. And anyways, there's her favorite film. I always thought it was a horror film because she would explain, like, the premise to me. And I was like, that's terrifying. She's like, no, it's not scary. It's funny. And now every time I watch it, I'm like, That would be like the perfect horror movie, and that is Drop Dead Fred.
You know, somebody mentioned that earlier. See, right here. Drop Dead Fred, where she kills people because Fred is telling her to.
What? You didn't read that?
I did, but you were.
What
away.
I not put?
You were AFC, away from camera. Drop Dead Fred. But yeah, that is
I wrote
a good
that
idea.
out when we were
That is a great
smoking,
idea.
yeah.
That is a good idea, though. It really
Drop
is.
Dead Fred.
That's
Not even so
why
much
I
of
was
him,
listening.
but just like the whole premise of everything.
Mhm.
The whole
Well,
premise of the extra points and like having
well,
a
he
bad
could be-
person. Yeah.
He could be a terrifying imaginary friend too, because I mean, he was
Exactly.
doing all that crazy
Yeah.
shit. Remember, he got flat, and he had the big what is it, Alfred or where the kid from? Huh?
The what was it? Was see now I'm on the spot. So the West Trail Road Run scene where they fucking talk about how his mouth was like the Road Run track of the Simon and Garfunkel song.
No, it's okay, man. It's okay.
Guys, I'm fucking dumb. I'm not dumb.
He looked like that kid on the cartoon. You know what I'm talking about? His head looks like a lemon.
No, I was talking about the railroad track he was making reference to, but now I'm wrong.
Okay, I'll go to the next one. Okay, because I thought of this one.
Yeah, because he's like, a man is like ridiculous.
This is the third one I thought of because I was like, holy crap, I'm right. The Flight of the Navigator. Come on. They pick him up. They're grooming him to be the overlord of this freaking planet that they're about to conquer, right? And he's piloting this death ship.
Fucking.
Come on.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Is that on your list too? Are you serious?
Dude. Okay, guys. Okay, no, you're about to get spoiled. I'm about to ruin some for you. Guys. Fucking Flight of the Navigator, really? Okay, guys. I wait to see what I made. I made a whole like spiel for Wallace for our channel, and guess what I played? Fucking Childish Gambino's Flight of the Navigator.
No way, right.
I picked it because I was like, he loves that movie.
I do.
I was like, he loves that movie. He loves the train. I was like, I don't remember if he's seen it or not. And then he put it, and I'm like,
Yeah, of course.
I fucking
It's
get
true.
it.
Ha! Too many Twinkies. Remember bringing the little smart aleck thing? God, that would be such an amazing.
Well, we're too
scenario.
good of friends.
I know, right? We get along way too well. We need to
We
start
do.
being mean to each other.
Yeah, I know. We really. Well, even when we're
we
meeting
need
each other, we
that
think it's
dark
cute.
rapport.
Yeah, even when we're meeting each other, everyone's like, "Oh, that's so sweet." Y'all know, y'all have to live here because y'all understand when we're at the bars together, we're like really mean to each other, but not like because nobody understands the sense. Nobody understands sarcasm.
What was the person approached you? Was it yesterday?
Oh,
Or they're like, is he making you feel uncomfortable? Are you okay, Amanda? Like I'm like some bad guy.
This guy who I used to like, I like hung out with him like once, like 5 years ago. Mind you, Wallace knew since I was 18 years old, but I hung with this guy like five years ago, like once. And he walked over to the table and he goes, Amanda, I think you should come with me, not stay with your friend. Your friends make you feel really uncomfortable, isn't he? And he goes, Amanda!
Just jack each other off!
Yes, he's like, Amanda, I'm gonna totally jack you off. Mind you, we made a joke earlier about the shit that we experienced with his friend. So it's an inside joke.
It totally is that joke.
And he fucking...
Speak of the devil, it is the guy who told me about seeing that in real life.
Oh, God.
I'm gonna have to call. I'm gonna message him and tell him I'll call him back soon.
So, like, we're going through that and, like, stuff. And the guy was like, I don't know if I trust you with him. I was like, he's never one person I trust more than anybody in this fucking town. I've known this guy since I was 18 years old. Spoiler, I'm 30 now. But I've known him for, like, ever. He met me when I first moved here from Korea. Like, literally, the first week I was in the States, I met him, and we became best friends since then. Like, I've known him forever. And so, like, the guy, like, came up to the table, and he was like, your friends make you feel uncomfortable. Just come back to the house with me. And I was like, no, I'm good. And then he's like, Amanda, I'm going to totally jerk you off. And the guy goes, really? Your friend's trying to jerk you off. He's so drunk he thinks you have a penis. I'm like, no, he knows I have a penis. He knows I have a penis. I was like, he knows I have it. But I made the joke back. I was like, no, he knows I have a penis. But he didn't find it funny. I was like, no, it's inside joke. You don't get it.
Understand. I have a friend that it would happen to him, of course. He was at a bar and he walks out the door and these guys are parked right in front of the bar, mind you. These two guys in this car are jerking each other off. And of course he gets his phone out and he like starts filming and he walks right up to the window and he's like, "You guys having a good time? Y'all jacking off way too much." Anyway.
Yeah, but it was fucking hilarious. And like, and it's just so funny how like it's like, Amanda, just come with me. You'll be okay. I'll make sure you're taken care of. And mind you, like, okay, so you have to understand my point. I'm in the point of view, like, this is my best friend that I've known that I trust more in this town than anybody. My best friend, like my side chick. And,
yeah, girlfriend.
Yeah, girlfriend. And then this guy's like, "You should come out with me." And all of a sudden my best friend's like, "I'm gonna fucking jerk your dick off." And he's like, "Do you think you have a dick?" And I went, "No, he knows I have a dick."
Yeah, I don't just wonder. I don't think I know.
And he goes, "Okay, Amanda, well, I'm gonna let you be then." And he left. And he takes me out the door and goes, "Are you okay?" And I was like, "I'm fine."
He left you. Oh crap. My mouth does things. It's like I'll say things that just make people really feel awkward.
But you don't go back saying it because you know it's me. So you're Amanda's hilarious.
I don't hold back at all.
Well, somebody just commented.
Nightmare Files says, "Hello, everyone."
Hello.
Hello. How are you?
All right. So
yeah, I think it's your turn, isn't it?
yes, it is.
Yes, absolutely.
Oh God, oh God. Okay. This is gonna be awkward. So I want to see. Okay, let me finish. The Royal Tenenbaums versus the Nazis.
Are they going to be on the ship? Are they on the ship?
No, that's my mom. I want to see the Royal Tenenbaums versus the Nazis.
That would be kind of a good thing, though, right? I mean, they kind of have the little bitty run-in with some folks like on the island, right?
Yes.
So it's a plausible idea.
Exactly.
You know? Maybe they have like nothing but melee weapons too, like like a bat and a freaking crowbar.
Everybody, we got a real sand going down. Welcome to the Triple S.
That would be a good idea. It is good. Right? I like it. I like it.
All right, good deal.
My number 2,
and
I was struggling because I had my number 1 for like a week, and it occurred to me, hey, wouldn't that be the craziest thing? I'm just gonna say it, The Notebook, right? But here's my premise: is that she's not really suffering from Alzheimer's. He's intentionally medicating her and keeping her an amnesiac to hide the fact that he kidnapped her in the first place as like a slave, and like every day he readministers the medication to make her forget what he's done to her that day, right? Like this creepy freaking like held captive freaking Munchausen syndrome, not Munchausen, what do you call it?
Syndrome.
Stockholm syndrome.
I said Stockholm.
Yeah. Like there's this weird thing going on, like where he's how these movies let the guy like kidnap the woman and keep her locked away in a cage or whatever, but instead he's forcing her medication to make her forget everything that's happened during that day. And so every day she wakes up and he's like pretending that he's her husband and that he loves her, and she believes it and stuff, right? Because she doesn't remember that he really kidnapped her and has been keeping her as a hostage, as a slave.
Dude, that's a good idea.
It's pretty fucking twisted, right? But it's good, right?
Dude, that's better than like fucking shit. I'm like, Five Goes West with zombies.
Well, that'd be good too. Don't get me wrong. I'm all for the cartoon movies, that beloved childhood movies. Yes, absolutely.
Well, that was my number 2.
Bible Goes West with zombies. I do love it. I do.
All right, so go one more.
That's my last one.
All right, well then we'll just recap real quick, guys. All right, so I'm gonna recap real quick and I'm gonna end this. Okay, so I want to do Office Space and The Purge. I want to see Office Space movie during The Purge night, and then I want to see This Is Spinal Tap versus The Cult. And then Step Brothers with zombies.
See, you didn't mention that.
Okay, well, that was my number 2.
See, that's a good one.
Step Brothers versus Zombies.
Yes. It's kind of like a buddy flick, but like
Exactly.
buddies fighting. It's almost like a Shaun of the Dead, almost, but not
Yeah.
with the Step Brothers aspect, like boats and hoes and,
Boats and hoes.
and headshots.
And guts and butts.
Guts and butts.
Yeah.
Guts and butts.
Guts and butts. And then number 6, I want to see The Christmas Carol. And then I want to do Meet the Applegates, Drop Dead Fred, The Royal Tenenbaums versus Nazis. Number 2, Father Goes West versus Zombies. And then I got my number 1.
Oh, somebody says, Zachary, hey, how about that Will Ferrell movie, Stranger Than Fiction? He's written as a killer. I haven't seen that.
Well, no, because that would be just like the Confessions of a Serial Killer or American Psycho. It'd be kind of like on the same.
Yeah, in a way, yeah.
No, but that's a good idea, though. No, I got what you're saying.
Okay. My number 10 was Flubber, which, I mean, it's kind of self-explanatory. You know, it's a horrific blob that kills people.
I had Nutty Professor. That's what it was.
Yeah,
I had Nutty Professor. That's what I X'd out. Okay, Nutty Professor. That's what it was.
Which is kind of like a crazy, like, Jekyll and Hyde kind of thing or something. Yeah. Napoleon Dynamite, which, you know, that one, you know, is the whole school shooting kind of thing. Which, you know. Space Jam. Space Jam. And since
you can't be my friend without referring to Space Jam.
And a movie that nobody knows except me. Apparently, I'm the only person that's ever seen this movie. But Darby O'Gill and the Little People. Billy Madison. I love Billy Madison to be funny. You know, just disconnected, psychotic. That was raised from childhood. You know, chained to a bedpost, and then he gets They try to reintegrate him into society, and he loses it.
Yeah.
Text message. I didn't put my phone on.
There's nobody under the table. There's nobody under the table. That was his phone.
Good burger. Good burger. Why are the burgers so good? It ain't beef. Herbie the Love Bug would be a good one, but it's kind of like Christine with a twist, like with a kick. Flight of the Navigator. He's groomed as a dark overlord of the earth that the aliens are conquering, right? And The Notebook, creepy, like Stockholm Syndrome kind of thing where he's forcing amnesia on this woman that he's kidnapped.
We need some more romantic with amnesia.
Amnesia.
All right, then we'll go say our number 1s and then we'll end it. What's your number 1?
My number 1, Crocodile Dundee. I think Crocodile Dundee would be awesome.
That is a good fucking idea.
Right. He's the tour guide, and he cons. You know, he picks people up to go out in the wilderness as a tour guide, and that's where he does his horrible things to these people, right? But then he falls for one of his possible victims, right? And she brings him back to New York with her, thinking that, you know, he's a fish out of water. It's going to be a love story. But while she's away working at the newspaper, he's out roaming the city, taking new victims in crazed.
And by taking, he means like he's shackling it.
Yeah.
Oh my God, they're experiencing what we experience all the time. I'm
Yes.
sorry, but that's how we talk. Like
We're kind of terrifying.
yeah, we're like no, he's like shackling. No, shackling. Like that's why we never went to prom.
Too busy
shackling, shakalaka, because we're not racist. We're just
shackling. Shackles.
Nobody's even watching anymore.
I know, they're probably like, oh my God, these people.
Okay, my number 1 is going to be kind of a meet of films. Dead Snow with The Sound of Music.
That would be good. That would be good. Yes. Because it's like, you know, you have the hills are alive and they're like dancing on the freaking mountainside. And all of a sudden zombie Nazis come out. Edelweiss. Edelweiss.
That's no, we're simply thinking.
It'd be awesome. It'd be.
Anyways, yeah. So guys, that was our list.
It was the Crocodile Dundee versus Mick from Wolf Creek.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that idea. That's a good idea.
Battle it out. Kind of battle of the Aussie gargantuas, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, Wolf Creek was all right. It got a bad rap, but I thought it was.
I liked Wolf Creek, but that's just my opinion. But guys, thank you so much for watching.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much. We had a good time.
And tolerating us.
Yeah, tolerating us. We're about to go outside and smoke a cigarette and be worse, making worse jokes because that's what we do. Like,
yeah, we save the unsuitable stuff for off camera.
Yeah, but we have a good time. But y'all stay tuned because we have I have to have surgery on Wednesday.
I want to brag about something.
Oh, he wants to brag about some real quick, but I have to have surgery on Wednesday, so I don't know when the next time I'll be able to film because I have a bunch of stuff that I filmed that I haven't posted yet due to a lot of stuff going on. But one of the episodes we have coming up, Wallace is about to brag on it right now. So
I'm gonna make her watch it.
Yes.
And we're gonna do a review of this movie. Okay. And you see, I don't know if you don't know me, you don't know how much I have really, really, really desired to have this. Okay. And I found out, like the original VHSs were selling on like eBay for like $500.
Mm-hmm.
But I got this box set, Splatter Farm. And the thing is that it's got the remastered version from the Polonium Brothers on DVD and some other bonus stuff. But the thing I'm really cheesing on is not only does it come in it comes in the big box like you'd see at the rental store, right? Or at the movie rental place. It's got the original release of it on VHS. And we're talking like no post-editing production, nothing. I mean, it was like crap. It was filmed on video camera.
You know how excited this fucker was? Like, I came over yesterday before we went out and had a good time. He fucking was like, Amanda, before we went out to the bar, he's like, Amanda. And he was like, hold this. And I was like, okay, I'm holding it. He goes, no. And he pulled out the VHS. He goes, Amanda, what is this? And I said, that's the VHS. He goes, exactly. Yes, Amanda. I was like, yes, Wallace. He goes, you're the only one that would appreciate this.
And there's like nobody that's excited about this as much as I am.
I know. And you know,
oh my God.
So we have a lot of episodes coming up, guys. It's just I am a surgery Wednesday, and after that we're gonna do. We have a lot of episodes we already filmed that I haven't cut yet, and it's my fault. It's not. Guys, I love my channel very much, and I love everybody who watches. It's just I have a lot going on, and I have to kind of spread it out a little bit, and I'm just thankful that I have Wallace next to myself. Because honestly, guys, he's part of my channel, but he's actually more the supporter of my life.
Oh yeah.
He's the one that I sit there and I'm like, I have to go back to Little Rock. I have to do this. He's the one that goes, Amanda, shut the fuck up. You're good. You sound stupid because you think nobody cares about you. It doesn't matter if nobody cares about you. I care about you.
Right.
Fucking yes.
Because I'm all that matters anyway.
Exactly. Spoiler. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for hanging out. And Wallace, say bye, bro.
Hey, bro, we're gonna go jack each other off. Bye.
Yes! Ah! Wallace, you're so stupid.